Welcome to the DEVEN Education Hub. This is our Electronics Engineering Masterclass, taking you from electricity zero to electronics hero. Right now, inside the device you are using to watch this video, billions of electrons are surging through microscopic pathways. They aren't destroying your screen or melting your battery, thanks to one of the cheapest, simplest components ever invented. Generating electricity is only half the battle. To build modern technology, engineers had to figure out how to choke that power back. In Episode 1, we established that voltage acts as the electrical pressure pushing electrons through a circuit, which creates current. Many delicate electronic components, like light-emitting diodes, have nonlinear impedance. Once they reach a specific voltage threshold, their internal resistance drops near zero. Without intervention, they draw as much current as the power source can supply, overheat, and violently tear themselves apart. To stop this, we use a resistor. This is a passive component engineered to be a stubborn, predictable obstacle in the path of the current. Without that intentional bottleneck, the raw energy driving our technology would instantly incinerate it. To understand how this works, we have to look at the atomic level. As voltage pushes electrons through a conductive material, they violently collide with the atoms in the crystalline lattice. Each collision strips away a tiny fraction of the electron's momentum, converting that kinetic energy into thermal energy, heat. A resistor's primary job is to maximize and manage those collisions. It acts as an electrical shock absorber, soaking up excess energy from the circuit and safely venting it into the surrounding air as heat. As detailed in this engineering documentation, early manufacturers achieved this by molding simple carbon composition materials. Today, they rely on precise, vacuum-deposited thin films on ceramic substrates to hit exact resistance values. But thin films hit their limits under heavy loads. For high-power applications, engineers wind specialized alloy wire tightly around an insulating ceramic core to create a much larger surface area for heat dissipation. By selecting the right materials and physical structure, engineers dictate precisely how much thermal punishment a circuit can handle before it fails. Let's look at a practical simulation. If we take a standard 9-volt battery and wire it directly to a typical red LED, the LED instantly enters thermal runaway. It tries to pull infinite current from the battery, exceeding its physical limits and destroying the semiconductor material inside. Now, we rebuild that exact same circuit, but we place a 220-ohm resistor in series between the battery and the LED. We can map this electrical circuit to the fluid dynamics diagram shown here. On the left are our components, on the right, a wide, rushing river. The resistor acts exactly like a heavy concrete dam with a narrow spillway, physically restricting the volume of electrons that can pass through per second. By choking the flow, the resistor transforms a fatal energy surge into a safe, steady current, allowing the LED to illuminate without burning out. In advanced systems, resistors serve as signal sculptors. They divide voltages into smaller, usable fractions and route precise logic pulses across complex processor boards. Decades ago, routing these signals required immense physical space. Room-sized vintage mainframes relied on large, discrete components to process basic information. As processing power grew, the physical architecture had to shrink. Discrete resistors evolved into microscopic sizes to integrate alongside increasingly dense microprocessors. Today, advanced logic boards rely on specific pull-up and pull-down resistors. These ensure that the data lines feeding a processor are strictly binary, either high or low, never floating in an unstable middle ground. This absolute electrical stability makes devices like the smartphone possible. The entire digital landscape relies on millions of these tiny, calculated bottlenecks to maintain order. But they aren't invincible. As outlined in this failure mechanism report, if a circuit subjects a resistor to electrical stress or temperatures beyond its rated capacity, the resistive material physically migrates and breaks down, leading to a permanent short or open circuit. To prevent this, a single modern smartphone uses hundreds of surface mount device resistors. Many of these are physically smaller than a grain of sand, yet manufactured with electrical tolerances of less than 1%. If you want to keep building your skills from zero to hero, hit the like button, subscribe to the DEVEN Education Hub, and ring that notification bell. In Episode 3, we'll show you exactly how engineers read the resistance values printed directly on these tiny components using the universal color band system. Until then, remember, generating power is easy. Mastering electronics means mastering the art of resistance.